Status Radio. We are ready, reliable, informative, entertaining, and educative. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Telegram, and WhatsApp. Status Radio. For you.
The Status Theater on Status Radio.
Hey, what's up everybody and good evening. My name is Edi Shuqran and you're listening to Status Radio. So yes, this week on Status Theater, just as usual, we're going to give you one piece of news and maybe two movies to watch. So let's start with the news. So I know I've been asking questions about Oscars, right? But all I can say is Oscars have officially been delayed and we have a new date. So the current health crisis has thrown the film a blow. So from completed movies being pushed back as far as a year to movies in the midst of production having to pause rolling cameras, there has even been the question recently of if the next Academy Awards ceremony will need to be delayed. Sure enough, that's exactly what's happened, with a new date being set for the next round of Oscars festivities. So the 93rd Academy Awards was originally set to be televised on February 28th, 2021, but the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences has announced that the ceremony will be pushed back to April 25th, 2021. As such, other Oscar-related dates have shifted accordingly, as detailed in the following post on Twitter by the Academy Museum. It's true, next year's Oscars will happen on April 25th, 2021. Here's what else you need to know. The eligibility period of the Oscars will be extended to February 28th, 2021. Nominations will be announced on March 15th, 2021, and Academy Museum will open on April 30th. That's according to Twitter. So while the Academy Awards have traditionally been February or March affairs, the insanity of 2020 has resulted in the next ceremony being pushed to late April. As such, the eligibility period has also been extended, meaning that any movie released next January or February could also be eligible for nominations at the 93rd Academy Awards. So as opposed to movies and only released in 2020, just so long as they are submitted by January 19th, 2020. So it's also important to note that submissions of specialty categories, i.e. animated feature film, documentary feature, documentary short subject, international feature film, animated short film, and live action short film will need to be turned in by December 1st, 2020. As for the Academy's scientific and technical awards presentations, which was supposed to happen on June 20th, that's been postponed to a yet to be determined date. So this marks just the fourth time that an Academy Awards have been delayed, with the previous instances happening around 1938, 1968, and 1981 respectively. So this latest postponement follows last week's news that the Academy has set up a task force to develop and implement new representation and inclusion standards for Oscars eligibility by July 31st, 2020, as well as starting with the 2022 ceremony. The rest will return to a graduated 10 Best Picture. So yes, Oscars have been pushed back and the dates have been set as I've told you, so let's wait and see the scientific part of it. So this week for the movies, I'm giving you two movies to watch. At number 2, I'm giving you Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun Maverick is a 2020 action adventure film, which is all about Pete Maverick Michelle, who keeps pushing the envelope after years of service as one of the Navy's top aviators. But he must soon confront the past while training a new squad of graduates for a dangerous mission that demands the ultimate sacrifice. So this movie was released initially in July 26, 2020 in the USA, and it was directed by Joseph Kosinski, and the budget of this movie was worth $152 million. The stories in this movie were all based by characters of Jim Cash, Jack Epps Jr. So the screenplay includes Christopher McQuarrie, Ashley Miller, Peter Craig, Justin Marks, and Erin Kruger. So this movie is an action movie for all the action lovers. If you're actually a Mission Impossible fan, this movie will do for you, trust me. So yes, enjoy it and then give me a feedback if you really love the movie, right? Okay, at number 1, I'm having Kingsman Part 3. Go and look for the movie and watch it. Remember, Part 1 was all about joining the Kingsman, right? From his high school. Part 2 came out, he was fighting crime, and Part 3 now, he has to save it. So this movie, one must race against time to stop history's worst tyrants and criminal masterminds as they get together to plot a war that could wipe out millions of people and destroy humanity. This movie was initially released in February 13th, 2020 in China, and the director of this movie was Matthew Vaughn, and the producers include Matthew Vaughn himself and Adam Bowling. So still, for all the action movie lovers, thrillers and people who love things about detectives, spies. This is a movie to watch for you, and if you haven't yet watched it, believe me, you'll have to watch this movie because it's worth your time. Very entertaining, and I believe you will love it even the more. So I've come to the end of the show. Catch me again next week, same time, same place. My name is Edi Shuqran, and don't forget to like all our social media platforms, all at Status Radio UG. Yes, I sign out and keep safe as usual.
Status Radio for you.